everybody? This is the Pop Music Freak. I am back with another reaction video. We're up to number 981 on my top 1,000 list of my 1,000 favorite songs ever. Just so happens today is one of those little coincidence situations here. Just so happens to be my birthday today. I'm not going to talk about how old I am. Because I want to be happy. But I will say this. The next song I am doing a reaction to just so happened to hit number 1 on the Billboard charts the week that I was born. The song is the ultimate one-hit wonder song, as this group never had another top 40 or Hot 100 hit in the USA or in the UK. This was their only hit in the US and the UK, and it was a number 1 smash in the summer of 1969. And it was a big monster record. I'm going to play the video. You're going to like this. I think those of you that have never heard this song before are in for an experience, because this is a song about, oh my God, the future's going to be awful. We're all going to die. The world's going to end. It's that kind of song. And I think it's something that people in power need to listen to every once in a while. Throw that song on. Think about what you're doing and how you're going to affect the future for people and great-grandkids and great-great-great-grandkids and so on and so forth. It's one of those songs. So I hope you enjoy this. I'm going to give you the basic description, what happened, who the hell is Zager and Evans, and all that good stuff. All right? So let's get to it. In the year 2525, Exordium and Terminus is the subtitle, is a 1969 hit song by the American pop rock duo of Zager and Evans. Reached number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 for 6 weeks, commencing the week ending July 12th, 1969. So, do the math. Today's 6th, okay? Anyway, it peaked at number 1 in the UK singles charts for 3 weeks in August and September of that year. Song was written and composed by Rick Evans in 1964, 5 years earlier, and was originally released on a small regional record label, Truth Records, in 1968. It was later picked up by RCA Records, and then Zager and Evans, after not having any more hits after this song, disbanded in 1971. Zager and Evans are, like I mentioned, a one-hit wonder, never releasing another charting single. This occurred in both the US Billboard Hot 100 and the UK singles chart, like I mentioned, and as of 2021, they are the only recording artists ever to have a chart-topping number 1 hit on both sides of the Atlantic and never have another Billboard charting single in the US or the UK for the rest of their career. Follow-up single on RCA Victor, Mr. Turnkey, reached number 48 on the Canadian charts and number 41 on the Canadian Adult Contemporary chart, and missed the Hot 100 altogether. And then another single, Listen to the People, hit number 100 on the Cashbox chart, but never charted in Billboard. It hit number 96 in Canada, so they never had another Billboard Hot 100 hit after this classic song. Now, let's give you a summary of the song. In the year 2525 opens with an introductory verse explaining that if mankind had survived to that point, they would witness the subsequent events in the song. Following verses pick up the story at 1,010-year intervals from 3535 to 6565. In each succeeding millennium, life becomes increasingly sedentary and automated. Thoughts are pre-programmed into pills for people to consume. Eyes, teeth, and limbs all lose their purposes due to machines replacing their functions. And marriage becomes obsolete because children are conceived in test tubes. Then the pattern as well as the music changes, going up half a step in the key of the song after 2 stanzas, first from A flat minor to A minor. And for the final 3 millennia, now in B flat minor, the tone of the song turns apocalyptic as the pattern of the lyrics break. The year 7510 marks the date in which the second coming will have happened, and the last judgment occurs 1 millennium later. By 9595, with the song now in B minor and the pattern returning, Earth becomes completely depleted of resources, with the narrator uncertainly speculating that the results in the death of humankind. Song ends after 10,000 years. By that time, humans have finally become extinct. But the narrator notes that somewhere very far away, possibly in an alternate universe, the scenarios told in the song have still yet to play out, as the song repeats from the top, but in the same key, tone, and speed as the previous verse, and the recording fades out. The overriding theme of a world doomed by its passive acquiescence to an overdependence on its own overdone technologies struck a resonant chord in millions of people around the world in the late 1960s. The song was number 1 on the Billboard Hot 100 charts during the Apollo 11 moon landing. The song's subtitle, Exordium and Terminus, means beginning and end. Okay, and in the last few notes about the song, it was recorded primarily in one take in 1968 at a studio in a cow pasture in Odessa, Texas. Members of the Odessa Symphony also participated in the recording, along with the band. And Tommy Alsop was the producer on this track. The record had regional success, so RCA Records picked it up for a national release. And RCA producer Ethel Gabriel was tasked with enhancing the sound and arrangement. Track went to number 1 on the U.S. charts within 3 weeks of release. It just went boom, flying up the charts. The song has been covered at least 60 times in 7 different languages, including an Italian version recorded by Zager and Evans called Nell'anno 2033. It was included in a Clear Channel memorandum distributed by Clear Channel Communications. Every station owned by the company, which contained 165 songs they considered to be lyrically questionable following the September 11th attacks. It was one of the songs that were banned for a little while. Couldn't hear it on the radio. In a later Zager and Evans songs, Yeah, Three Squared, the narrator in one verse mentions writing a song and calling it In the Year 2525 or something like that, and notes that if it sells, then I'll do well and pay this woman back. Yeah, 3 Square was released as the B-side of Help One Man Today, but was not a hit. They tried hard. They made an effort to try and have another hit, and they never had another hit in the U.S., no matter what they did. Now, in terms of what it did on the charts, it was just an amazing run. It was number 1 in Canada, number 1 in Ireland, number 1 in New Zealand, in the UK, in the US, number 2 in Australia. For the year, it was number 11 for the year, according to Cashbox, number 26 for the year, according to Billboard, number 15 for the year in Canada. And on the all-time chart, it's ranked number 298 for the Billboard Hot 100. That's through 2018. All right, so there you go. There's all the information I can give you on this song. It is a classic, and it's always close to my heart because it was number 1 when I was born. So I'm as old as in the year 2525. All right, so I'm going to play a video now. I hope you enjoy it. You're going to like this video. Now, I borrowed it from somebody else on YouTube who did an unbelievable job. Sound quality I wish was a little bit better on this song, but the original sound quality of the original song wasn't really that great, to be honest. All right, so I'm going to play video now. We'll come back. We'll come back and say a thing or two. Some silly thing, usually. All right, be back.
In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 35, ain't gonna need to tell the truth, tell no lies. Everything you think, do, and say is in the pill you took today. In the year 45, ain't gonna need your teeth, won't need your eyes. You won't find a thing to chew, nobody's gonna look at you. In the year 55, your arms are hanging limp at your side. Your legs got nothing to do, some machine doing that for you. In the year 65, ain't gonna need no husband, won't need no wife. You pick your son, pick your daughter too. from the bottom of a long glass tube. Whoa, whoa. In the year 7510, if God's a-comin', he ought to make it by then. Maybe he'll look around himself and say, guess it's time for the judgment day. In the year 8510, God is gonna shake his mighty head. He'll either say, I'm pleased where man has been, or tear it down and start again. Whoa, whoa. In the year 9595, I'm kinda wondering if man is gonna be alive. He's taken everything this old earth can give, and he ain't put back nothing. Whoa, whoa. Now it's been 10,000 years. Man has cried a billion tears for what he never knew. Now man's reign is through, but through eternal night, the twinkling of starlight, so very far away, maybe it's only yesterday. In the year 2525, if man is still alive, if woman can survive, they may find. In the year 3535.
Now, is that a song that makes you think about the world or not? If you're someone who's not familiar with this song, take a minute. Think about what's going on. No matter what side of the aisle you're on, who cares? It's our world together, no matter what. Remember that. And those of you that know the song, you know what I'm talking about. So, that's about it for now. Hope you enjoyed it. Please share. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I see it's starting to pick up a bit, and I appreciate that immensely. Hit that bell if you're looking forward to my next one. I hope you are. We've got a good ways to go here. I hope I sucked you in after 20 videos. 980 to go. Just wait till we get near the top. Those are songs that are really going to be things that I can talk about. There's some songs on there that really resonate with me and always have. So, anyway, thank you for watching. Peace and love. And I mean it, especially on this video. Have a good one.